right, everybody. Welcome. Thanks for joining us here tonight. We have a fun game for you. PRA versus Bob's Minions, which is actually kind of funny because this is the exact same matchup that I casted a few weeks ago. Um, but yeah, this time I am joined here with my good friend Gingy. Gingy, say hi to the folks at home.
Hi, folks at home.
Aw. Thanks for joining. Yeah, Blue, Gingy's co-casting. I roped him in about, like, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and I was like, do you want to come play with us? But yeah, so we have a fun game for you guys tonight. You could see the picks and bans. PRA banned All Track Pass and Braxis. Bob's Minions banned Sky Temple and Garden of Terror. And then PRA decided to take us to Battlefield of Eternity. Yeah, which means first pick priority goes over to Bob's Minions. And I'll just let them know that we are ready here, and we'll be on our way soon. Yeah, so got some people cheering on PRA already in the chat. But yeah, Genji, thanks for joining me. How you doing tonight?
Doing all right, doing all right.
Yeah. You do you know anything about these teams? I only know a little bit about PRA really. But
I know a little bit about PRA just because I used to actually help run Phoenix Rising, so I've actually known them for quite a
oh,
bit.
gotcha. Have they been together that long?
They've been together, I think, 3 seasons now.
Wow, that's
I'm correct.
awesome. That's awesome. I feel like you don't often see teams stay together quite that long, so that's really good for them. Yeah, the match with the violence I'll get yelled at. So yeah, Gingy, just check out Blue's message in the chat so that you don't Blue doesn't get yelled at. I think
But
he
Blue, I
is.
want you to get yelled at.
Yeah, we love when Blue gets yelled at, but we are already heading into this draft here. Like I said, Bob's Minions has first pick priority, so we'll see what they decide to ban. Um, yeah, very exciting. What do you think? What do you like to see banned here, Gingy? BOE. What are your usual choices?
That's one of them.
Yeah,
Racers, people with good zone controls, really strong on this map, like the Hogger. Good at
sure.
both of those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I love to see the. Not surprising to see the Johanna ban from the second pick. That's kind of typical. How do you feel about Stukov ban these days?
I think he's strong, in the right hands and into the right comps. But personally, I don't like running him with no cleanse.
That's
It's just a
true.
little tough.
That is very true. The lack of cleanse makes it very easy for. Oh, and we have an Anduin already. What do you think?
Very quick ban and pick phases so
Yeah,
far.
I
Everyone knows
know.
exactly what they want.
These teams know exactly what they want. We haven't even had a chance to like talk about any of it. Usually they give us some time. Jeez. Can we tell them to slow down? I don't think I have chat once we get into things. But
Unfortunately, not.
I know. But how do you feel about the Gazlo? I feel like Anduin is very common, but how do you feel about Gazlo? Like I don't think we see him nearly as much.
We don't see him very often, but Gazlo on this map is actually not bad. It's really good for his bombs. He has great zones between the tiny corridors, and he actually has pretty decent race.
That's true. I always forget about his like ability to race. Like I always kind of think of him as this just an offlaner, but he deals damage. Greymane coming out, and Vala. We see the typical racers, right? Leoric. Leoric. I love Leoric. He's just so strong. He's always a good pickup. Muradin banned out. No tanks picked up yet by either team. Nobody's interested in a tanks in tanks.
They want to know what they're getting into, you know?
That's fair. I mean, both of us have played a lot of tank, So it's not fun when you just get hard countered and you're like, well, I just die. So good luck to me. Good luck, team. A new Barak band. I wonder if that's kind of specific to PRA. I know they've been playing a lot of that recently, but unclear. Unclear. Running all these things. I hope my like stream isn't like being slowed down. I feel like running all these things is giving me some frame issues. But let me know it. Let me know in chat if my frames are dropping. Malfurion, Varian. I assume that's a main tank Varian, right? We already have the Gazlo for the off lane. I love blow up comps. I mean, we love doing it. Varian, Malfurion, that's a dead hero. Assuming they
Let's
all.
see what their other DPS is. Main tank Blaze.
Main tank Blaze. Bunker is pretty good, you know? Keeps people alive. Though, that's not to say we haven't seen some combustion going around recently.
True. Although combustion into mouth might be a little troll just due to the nature of mouth's healing.
That's true. Combustion's kind of just very slow damage. But we have our comps. What do you think? What do you like? What do you not like? Who do you think's gonna win this one? Just looking at the comps.
It's tough to say. The side of PRA has a lot of CC and good burst potential, but I don't know how they're gonna get on top of the Anduin.
Yeah.
And Blaze and the Yorick are not the easiest to kill, and they don't have like the percent burst damage to kill him.
Yeah, at best they get the Vala. Manticore at 16, but that's a long way coming, and that's still every 3 autos you get some percent damage, right? Like, that's not...
Yeah.
But we are in our match. I'm going to introduce the blue team. We've got Docket on the Gazlo, Sylvester Chung on the Vala, Lieutenant Barista on the Malfurion, Space Pope on Varian, and Dancing Bacon on the Tassadar. And if you wouldn't mind, can you introduce our away team?
I can. We have Moxdash on the Jaina, Psycho Pants on the Blaze, Soup Kitchen on Anduin, Exponent on Leoric, and Gossamer on the Greymane.
I'm going to zoom out just a little bit, and we have our match already, right? I mean, we'll kind of spend a lot of time down here in bot lane. That's where most of the action's going to be. Gingy, since you have better map awareness than I do your best to let me know if anything interesting is going on up top. But
well, we'll see. It's a Gazlo Leoric. Sounds like a pretty boring matchup.
yeah, I know. But Jaina gets to press W on this wave. Tassadar gets to press W on this wave. They disappear. Oh wow, this wave's actually taking a little second.
Good thing to note, though, both teams actually have quite a bit of race and wave clears, so it'll be interesting to see which ones they choose, racing or team fighting.
Yeah, I mean, they can both do either one, right? So if they both just commit to race... I think early, though, the Bob's Minions wins that, doesn't they? Because...
early race or team fight?
The early race. Oh, wow, but a kill already before Varian's even level 4. Really well done by PRA. And they're gonna rotate down here and do this camp, I think. No? Maybe not. Okay.
They're thinking about it. But yeah, I do. They probably do have some better race early on until Vala gets the Monster Hunter.
Right.
But PRA has a much stronger early team fight, especially once Taunt's online, which should be up by the objective.
That's very true. And Jaina's getting real low already. That's scary for a Jaina to be at half health against Tassadar Vala. I'm scared for her. There we go. Anduin heals her right up. That one little XP globe making me sad. Oh, and Jaina. That's what we're talking about. Well done. PRA. Kill number 2.
You're gonna opt for the camp now.
There it is. Love to see it. I actually really like this timing for them. Instead of the early timing, I mean, sometimes you just get to clear it, but now that it's close to objective time.
So
Alright.
far, top lane's pretty even.
Yeah, nothing exciting. I didn't get a chance to check talents. Is there anything that stands out to you as different, weird, anything you don't normally see?
Nope, all fairly standard. Looks like Jaina's gonna opt into the Q build this game.
It is nice for, you know, staying safe. Oh, whoa. We have a kill.
Solo kill from Gazlo on the Leoric.
Wow, good job, Docket. Nicely done. And it does look like PRA is going to opt to run straight to race. Space Pope's holding a deep anchor here. Makes me a little nervous for him. Bob's minion's going to come to try to stop it. Blaze is in deep here. Gets taunted. Going down. Gets pulled. Oh, but not quite enough. Blaze goes down. That's kill number 4 from PRA. And they're just going to race. Meanwhile, our top lane, more than normal. Wow. Really nicely done by PRA. They have a full halftime here.
Full halftime. Both camps have been cleared, and PRA actually has a whole half level.
Yeah.
Bob's minions.
They are definitely winning this fight right now. Bavarian's getting really low out front, but he's going to back up. He's going to be okay as long as he doesn't get stunned here.
Mouth getting hit by the Immortal Stun. Not quite enough to get anything, though.
Oh, but Gazlo is going to go down. But that's okay. They still get to win race. They get half a shield. Gazlo will be back up soon to get that offlane soak.
Looks like all 5 of Bob's minions are rotating top. Oh, no, Leo changed his mind.
Leo's changing his mind. But I was having that thought. We have a taunt onto... I wasn't sure who that was on.
It was on the Jaina.
But a good Anduin pull to keep Jaina alive. That taunt combo with the Malfurion carpet coming out underneath and going to sleep, it's not fun. I don't like it. Good route by the Anduin to keep Varian from taunting. Do they get this fort here?
I think so. PRA's siege damage is quite oppressive.
And I really like the auto attack build from Tassadar here. It makes it really hard to anti-siege, right? You just get slowly tickled by Tassadar's auto attack the whole time. I like them taking this camp. Bob's minions is not going to look to contest. They're going to rotate down to the other camp. What is PRA going to do with their 3/4 level lead?
Docket's starting the bottom camp, but she's going to get invaded. She does get out, though.
That's good. That's good. She dodged the blaze stun. Very important. All right.
They do have a 4v5 here, though, and they're going to go for it.
Great.
Blaze will fall.
Blaze disappears. That's
Despite the pull, he will not be living.
That is, they have a good blow-up comp. I like the Tassadar, Vala, Q build. I like it. Jaina at half health. They get the siege here. Without a front line, there's not much these 3 squishy heroes can do. The Blaze is coming back. Marion looking. I like the look.
Wasn't quite able to get the taunt off.
Not quite. Space Pope is playing real aggro. He is looking to kill things.
And they definitely should be looking now with 10s online for them.
They absolutely should, but it seems like they're just going to opt to get their camp, do their macro, and maybe they look in their time frame here after doing their camp.
And for PRA, we have Tranquility,
Thank
Archon,
you.
Grav Bomb, and Rain of Vengeance. They are looking for the Grav Bomb combos.
Mm-hmm. So now that they
And
don't
yeah.
have the 10 advantage, I don't think they necessarily need to be here, but that is what they're opting to do. Gazlo is clearing in top lane. Ball is racing in bot lane. It's about even. This is a 3v5
After getting
though.
stunned, he's getting comboed.
It is combustion.
Yeah.
Can Tassadar walk out of this? Not quite. Space Poke now in a lot of trouble. But he gets to walk out, just barely. The whole time though, Vala was racing, so even though they're not going to be able to continue the race and they're going to lose this Immortal phase, A, they're going to get that fort down there from their camp, and B, they got half the shield down.
Yeah, not quite as bad.
No.
And they will have all 5 members be able to defend this since
Absolutely.
their camp is pushing.
Mm-hmm. They don't even need, they don't even need to send Gazla down. This is going to be a 4v5 up here, and they could even look for a kill underneath the Immortal. And look at Space Pope.
Space Pope is trying to do just that.
And it worked!
Grav
Oh.
Bomb coming out with the carpet underneath.
Wow.
They try to counter-engage the light bomb, but it's just not going to be enough.
Not enough. And Blaze looking like he's going to die too.
Oh, the raw root.
Wow.
You gotta love any raw roots.
Yeah. Wow. Bear showing her prowess with the Malfurion. I really love what PRA did there. They were like, we know Leo's bottom, he's got to clear. Let's take a 4v5, give our wall and a little bit of this fort, and just get a triple kill. Tassadar is going north here. He's going to do this camp by himself.
And just like Meso says, we do have a Wizened duelist who just lost his stacks.
I didn't notice that. We do have Wizened duelists. Oh no, down to 0.
And for ults, we have Water Elemental, Combustion, Light Bomb, Entomb, and Go for the Throat.
Wow, some Entomb gets used. I'm not looking at it right now. Chung is real low in the back, but he seems to be able to get out alive. But the Blaze Stun comes in.
Huge Blaze Stun on 3 of them.
Wow, that is the shift in momentum that Bob's minions needed. Can they keep it up? They are behind in towers. This wall's barely been touched. They have a camp pushing top, so it's going to be hard to get much value here from their triple kill. But what can they do?
They are going to siege. Tassadar will try his best to stop them, but not a lot he can do. Unfortunately, him doing the camp top did leave them open to the 4v5.
Yeah. That it did leave them open to that, and Bob's minions took full advantage. I feel like, wow, I'm getting some frame rate issues here. Sorry, folks at home who have to deal with my computer lagging. Not typical, but that's okay.
We have our 3rd Immortal phase starting to spawn.
Yeah, if I was Bahamut, I'd know the names of these immortals, but I don't, so...
Not everyone can be Bahamut, unfortunately.
No, not everyone can be. Space Pope looking deep, gets a taunt onto the Anduin. The Light Bomb comes out, but Anduin... Oh!
The big Grav Bomb, so much happening.
I know.
Combustion used, Leo's in there, but he's got no DPS left. And the fight is going to go to PRA.
Well done. PRA taking the fight to them. They almost got the Anduin too, but they still got a triple kill there, and I really like them saying, alright, we're going to steal your camp now.
Yeah, Space Pope going in pretty far, it looked like, but he knew his team was coming, and they were there.
Yeah. I did a little replay review with Space Pope just this past week, and I was talking about, like, you know, you can look for things, you can look deep, just make sure your team's with you. If you want to play aggro, just make sure your team's there with you. And it seems like they are on the same page about it.
He took it to heart.
Yeah, no, I love to see it. I really do. All right. That is a full shield immortal, and it is going straight to this keep wall. Gazla is going to clear the wave bottom really quickly and then head on up to help with this push. And they might even get 16s as this immortal is pushing. Wow.
Blaze looking on a flank.
Whoa. Pope gets hit by a stun. A lot of damage, but I don't quite think it's enough to let him go down. Malfurion can keep him alive.
Quite a bit of ults used on the side of Bob's minions now.
Yeah, all they have is Light Bomb and Go for the Throat. It's going to be hard for them to really do much to this half shield immortal down 16 talents.
Oh, big grav bomb into the sleepy root.
Wow, Jaina goes down. Space
Yep.
Pope.
Oh,
Oh,
the tower shot's too much for
too
the Baron.
much. But this is a full health immortal. They're down their Jaina. They might be able to end
Big
here.
Blaze stun though.
Yeah, maybe not after that with all of them losing their health.
They are gonna get some core damage though, which could help them in the long run.
Yeah, what do we got here? 71, 64, 56.
Oh, it's just chonking down.
I know. Honestly, I think if they had just stayed even down their tank, they might have been able to force the end. But I do like them just saying, look, let's play safe. We get a lot of core damage. We have all our structures. We're winning the race to 20. Let's just be smart here. We don't need to force anything. Are they going to do... No, they're going to run to the bot camp. They want to contest this bot camp. Blaze checks the bush. Taunt comes not quite.
Light bomb and combustion used on variant. Huge grav bomb again! The grav bomb
wow.
with carpet is just annihilating
It's-
Bob.
You see Varian freaking out a little bit. And I think that might just be game.
Yeah.
There's a
They
camp
should-
pushing top.
Yeah.
Let's see what they
Really?
do.
They're gonna just break through the sidewall or just walk through top? They're just
Yeah,
gonna walk
they're
through.
just going to walk through top. I like it. They have a camp. They have 2 catapults. 40% of the core is already gone. I think this is the right call.
40%'s left.
Thank you. 60% gone.
And yep, that core was melted.
Yeah, that core disappears. And we have PRA taking the first win. Well done by PRA. Really great showing. Nicely done. Let's switch to our little post-game screen here. We can look at some of these stats. A lot of damage from Dancing Bacon on that Tassadar. Really well done. And Docket on Gazlo, second. Gotta love that. Siege damage, Leoric with a ridiculous amount of siege damage, but not enough to carry his team to victory, unfortunately.
Yeah. Grav bomb's just too strong with the Malfruits underneath.
Yeah, grab bomb Malfruit. You saw it here. Maybe we might see one of those banned out next game. I have a feeling that was that was a little too much for them. Speaking of, I don't know, just looking at any of these talents, is there anything? I think Mesos in the chat calls out Wizened Duelist, which you don't see very often.
Yeah, unfortunately not able to get a lot of value here. I think he got it stacked to 3 or 4 at its highest. Although I would have loved to see the double pull from Anduin and do a taunt comp. Those extra cleanses very, very helpful in those
Yeah.
situations.
Absolutely. Somebody gets taunted, you just pull them, and you always have one up. Maybe not always, but if you have 2 of them, it's a lot harder to get caught out. But
Yeah.
didn't quite see that this time. And yeah, PRA took home their first map here. Let's see what happens for where we're going for map number 2. I don't know what Bob's Minions is gonna opt for, if they're gonna choose what's it called? Map pick or first pick. But we'll find out in just a minute. Look at those PRA builds. Yeah, Blue, have you been talking to them about their talent choices? Blue in chat, for those that don't know, he has been coaching PRA recently. And I know builds have been something he's been talking about. I do love everything here. I feel like for me, the only thing I'd love to see different is the overpower is fine. There's nothing wrong with it, but I love the Lion's Might. You just get more damage from Varian. You're trying to kill things. Just get to kill things even more. But that's fine. That's more a personal choice. Genji can tell me I'm wrong. He's the one who knows things more than I do. Let's be real.
I like all the talents.
Yeah, see? Exactly.
Overpower is good into Tacitor though, because it's just constantly.
That's
Wait, never
true.
mind. He's on the side
He's
of
on the,
Tacitor.
yeah.
Ignore what I said then.
That's a nice try though. We are gonna be going to Towers of Doom next, I just found out, which is exciting. It looks like this one was picked by, who was this picked by? PRA, because Bob's Minions has first pick again. Picked by PRA. Let's update my little screen here. Say GG in the chat. Just try to be positive and supportive. Krizzo is saying he'd subscribe to your shy shirtless stream, Gingy. Just we know Twitch might not like that though. I don't know.
No.
We try to keep it PG-13 around here.
Oh wow.
You okay?
Oh, one of my coworkers gave me this energy to try out called Ghost.
Yeah, is it good?
Well, this one is our Sour Patch Blue Raspberry flavor, and it is extremely sweet.
Okay, that might be a problem. Like, that's a little
but
too
it
much
has
for me.
no sugar in it. I
What?
don't understand.
Very weird.
Oh, it's a punch in the face, though. That's for sure.
I'm not that big on like super sweet drinks, but if it's not sugary, that's weird. I don't know how they get that done.
I don't either, but man, it is like I'm drinking candy.
Okay. I mean, look, I love me some Sour Patch Kids. Now I kind of want some, actually. But
Some Sour Patch Kids.
yeah, right. But I'm trying to lose weight here. You can't. I'm like neck up here, but like my little belly is gotten too big from the pandemic. So trying.
Yeah. I can grab some handfuls of mine as well.
Yeah, so trying to be healthier, not eat candy. There was a point like a month or two ago where I went to Target and I was just like, you know what would be great? A 3-pound bag of gummy bears.
I remember the gummy bears.
For anybody listening, don't recommend, because then you're just eating a pound of gummy bears sitting next to you while you're playing video games at your desk. It's not good. But it looks like we are starting. We're headed into our draft. You can stop talking about my gummy bear addiction. I have a bit of a sweet tooth. But yeah, we'll see what our teams want to do on Towers of Doom. See what we end up getting banned. Ooh, somebody got kicked. Oh, well. Oh no.
Not quite ready then.
Not quite ready.
Go back to your gummy bear addiction.
I know, yeah. If anybody wants to keep hearing about my sweet tooth, I need like my HOTS friends to be closer because I love to bake things, but like you can't bake cookies without having to eat like 40 cookies. It's a problem. This is the big problems in my life. Game canceled. Oh wow.
Oh, I'm coming to Boston. We'll get some cookies
Yeah,
going.
there we go. Nice. Anybody else want some baked goods? Visit me up here in the cold tundra of Boston. Very yeah. Oh man, we lost our bacon again. This is a problem. Well, I hope bacon can We're having a little bit of an issue with one of PRA's team members. They rejoined, and then I think they're back. I think they're okay, which is good. But Towers of Doom, what do you think we might see banned? What do you think we might see picked? What do you like here? Let me know your thoughts. What are you thinking?
Well, we saw it last game. The Hogger ban is good here. The Haka is also another strong one. Vikings, if you have the player for it, is top tier on this map as well.
That's true. Yeah,
Basically, good offlaners. Good offlaners can be a struggle on this map. Tank-wise, Stitches, always a classic here.
that's true. I love playing the little Stitches. I mean, you always have a tower to hook and gorge people into. What a time.
Always a fun time.
Yeah.
Dropping them in the death zone is also very enjoyable.
Ah, it feels so good. Especially when they've taken your tower and you're like, all right, well, screw you.
Yeah, or if you've taken their tower and you hook them from the death zone, always
Oof.
satisfying as well.
Oof. I think I need to like find that on my stream. I have a highlight of me doing exactly that. Like behind the wall. It's about I should just stop playing the game. I'll never top that. Like, I just need to accept that that's the end of my HOTS career. The best I'll ever do.
That's the peak.
That's the peak. He was literally like behind the wall that is like it was. I was very impressed with myself. And there it is, the Hogger ban. Exactly what you were talking about. We'll probably see Joe again. Yep. I mean, as somebody who has to play a lot of tank, I'm okay with Joe getting banned all the time because she's kind of boring. But at the same time, like, I'd love it if she wasn't that high priority. I wish she was like they'd nerf her 2 or 3%, right? Like just a little bit so that we could have different bans. Stukov again. Stukov. So we don't see the Gazlo ban, but Gazlo is a little less. Gazlo banned by PRA. Huh. Okay.
Odd.
Interesting. Maybe they didn't want to see the enemy team. I feel like last game that I casted of these guys, the Gazlo was a problem for them. So maybe they picked it knowing, well, they like, wow, the variant. Are we just going to see a team swap?
Maybe.
We might just see a team swap. Don't mind me, chat, as I update my little spreadsheet over here that makes the magic work. Zagara. I love Brenda. She's my favorite. Don't get to see her very often. How do you feel about Zagara on this map?
Zagara on this map can be a nuisance just as much as Nazebo can and Asmodan can, right? You have the Nidus and just constant pressure onto towers.
Yeah. And I feel like one of Zagara's biggest weaknesses is like once you start losing your towers, she's really unsafe, right? Like it's really easy to go kill a Zagara that like doesn't have a fort behind her, but that you don't have that problem on Towers of Doom. It's hard. You can't just gank a Zagara who can walk 2 feet back on creep, mind you. So she has what, 10% extra movement speed? Docket doesn't even play. Yeah, Docket doesn't even play Hogger. Sure, Blue. Okay, yeah, whatever. That's yeah. Falstad banning out that global. I like the Anduin pickup by Bear. I mean, Anduin just good hero, just really good hero, right? Leoric again. Lucio for the high fives. Anubarak again. Interesting. I feel like that's targeted. Because I know Space Pope plays a bunch of Anubarak. Maybe it's not. Maybe they just don't
Maybe
like
they
Anubarak.
maybe they just don't like the sticky icky web, you know?
Yeah, no. I mean, look, anybody who watches our games know that when it's up, I get to play Anubarak, like to the point where I like complain about it at this by now. I love the Diablo Li Ming. They want to kill things. How do you feel about Orphea Raynor here?
Um,
Um, did I lose you?
hello?
Oh, there you are. I thought I lost you
Hi.
for a second.
I said they might consider the dirty bathtub combo.
Ooh, that is rough. Oh, so how do you feel about these drafts? And what are your thoughts just looking at it from top-down view before we get into the game?
Top down. It's tough to say. I think I'm gonna have to give it to PRA.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be hard for them to blow up Diablo, especially if he's able to get his spell armor off.
Mm-hmm.
They also don't have a lot of follow up to the taunt.
Yeah, right. You know, Raynor's damage is slow. I mean, granted, if he's allowed to just sit there, then he can do a lot, but he can't, like, burst that you need with the Varian. But
Well, not
let's...
just like damage wise, they have no CC to follow up the
That's
taunt.
true. That's true. Just to introduce our teams here, on the left-hand side, we have Celester Chung on the Zagara, Lieutenant Barista on the Anduin, Dancing Bacon on the Li Ming, Space Pope on the Diablo, and Docket on Malthael, sorry. And on the other side, Gingy?
We have Mockstash on the Rainer. We have Psychopants on Varian. We have Gossamer on the Orphea. Soup Kitchen on the Lucio. And Exponent on Leoric.
Who's already up top, looking to get ahead a little bit in their wave. Oh, Diablo, immediately! Oh! If only that orb had landed. I'm sad. Sad
So
for PRA. But I really love the start here. Zagara already spreading this creep. Malthael is gonna head up and start soaking. The creep is so annoying. As a tank player, it's just like, ugh, you can't go anywhere without being seen. Diablo, looking around, looking around. Orphea has a lot of abilities.
their whole team has abilities for it.
That's
so
true.
it shouldn't be too much of a hassle.
We already have PRA doing their camp, like, immediately. Really love the macro here. I wonder if we're gonna see them look to invade because they have such a lead, or if they're just gonna do their macro and clear their waves.
Looks like they're just doing their chores. Personally, I always love invading this camp on a pre-4 Varian.
Yeah, pre-4 Varian can't do much. He already can't peel very well. I'd love to see Diablo look to just destroy this. Oh, just like that. I think he got a little scared, but I don't know if he needs to be under that tower. Diablo's a big boy.
Yeah.
But they did
Again,
get their pumpkins in.
Ooh, we have
Whoa.
another solo kill for for Chung.
Yeah, Chung. I got there just as you did. I just noticed that Chung is they switched to who's offlaning. Docket is usually their offlaner, but I guess they wanted Docket on the Zagara. Oh, Lucio! Oh, not quite.
No flip.
No flip. But we have Taunt already. While we have a lull here, I'm just going to look at some talents. Anything you see interesting or noteworthy? I don't know.
All fairly standard builds.
Yeah. Smooth.
Although we do have a stacking Andu.
Ooh.
I'd love to see the stacks.
I love to see the stacks. I mean, if you get 10% extra spell power by the end of the game, that's a lot of healing. Diablo is not near his team. I don't think Diablo knows where this altar is. Oh no, Pope. Oh, buddy. We have a
He had the
trade.
double tap.
We have a trade in top. Are the offlaners going to come down to join this fight, or are we going to just have... Yeah, exponents coming in. This is now a 4v5.
Oh, we got a big double root.
Wow. Double kill with the resets. Triple kill!
Nice
Wow. Well done. And 2, or I guess 8 altar shots are going over to the side of PRA, and now PRA gets the siege. We have Blue. I'm just looking over at the chat here. We have Blue commenting.
Already, we have some scolding.
Blue being like, you guys. Yeah. Oh, space. I like the look and the pull immediately. Great pull from Bear.
That right there is a classic Zanehyde move. I have pull and Anduin. I'm gonna go for anything that I see.
Hey, look, if he got that wall smash into the Lucio, that's a kill.
And it is.
Yeah, so like I like looking for it. They're gonna desperate prayer. Marion's gonna rotate up. Are we looking at a kill onto Zagara's just gonna walk away here. Camp's
Back
taken.
needs some mana.
Mm-hmm.
Back to just doing some macro chores, although Space Pope taking a very direct rotation.
Lucio getting 3/4 of his health chunked by an orb. Is that a full orb build, Li Ming so far? Those orbs are gonna hurt. We have Zagara back. It is a 4v3 because Raynor is in mid lane, but PRA is gonna. Oh wow, another kill by Chung. Exponent is getting bullied tonight. Well done by PRA's offlaners, and now they're looking to capture both here. Are they gonna get it off? Yes. Well done. And a double root by Bear. Space Pope doesn't have a pull to get out.
There goes the Diablo souls.
Yeah, but honestly, I'd say worth. You know, I'd say worth.
Yeah. A little bummer that he lost it before level 10.
Yes.
Doesn't quite get to save all of his
No.
souls.
Those extra 25, but they are 10 now, and they know, but they're all going to show on this wave, unfortunately. I'd love to have seen them go through here to try to look for a kill, but that is okay.
We've got a challenge from Blue, glass cannon or bust on the mini.
Wow! Alright, are we going to see an engage here before 10s come out?
Space Pope is looking. But his team wants to clear the wave, so he's gonna wait.
He's gonna wait. I feel like Space Pope wants to be slightly more aggressive than his
We have a rotation
team.
from Malthael. They're trying to get the 4v5, maybe.
Yeah. Is Leo gonna get down in time? Maybe. But Bob's Minions is playing smart. Oh! Oh! Flip!
Stun on the Lucio. Oh.
Not quite. I love the positioning and the look by Space Pope, but I think he needs to be a little more vocal about telling his team that he's doing it. I don't think they were quite ready for that one. Chung has been down here for some time now, and I think he needs to get back to soaking. But maybe not. I mean, altars are coming up. They're here before Leo. They can just, onto the Lucio. Flip.
Oh, big sound barrier.
Oh.
Light bomb not gonna go off. He's gonna fall.
Zagara gets bottom altar while that's going on. So they were taking a 4v4, which I wasn't paying attention to. They lose one hero, but they get to trade. They keep their 12-shot lead, but good job by Bob's Minions getting a kill there, counter engaging after the sound barrier comes out. Well done. Is that going to be the momentum swing they need? That is the question. Slowly losing some soak. But I think Malthael is going to get right on that. Is he Pale Horse? He is Pale Horse.
Yes. And we do have the Dirty Bathtub coming out in Tomb and Eternal Feast.
Ooh, that is a rough combo, but they have the tools to deal with it. They have an Anduin. As long as it's not Anduin in that tomb, they're gonna be okay. I'm just looking. Is Zagara stacking? No, she's stacking auto attacks. Oh no, she's stacking both. Bile drop and auto attacks. Nice.
Oh, we do have the glass cannon though. There you go, Blue.
Oh, docket on the Zagara.
Well, she gets them off, but not gonna be able to do anything with it.
Yeah, not quite in time to save herself. Her team just has to leave. It does give her team the time to walk out, which is nice. I don't know if they would have been able to walk out otherwise. But they're going top, and Bob's Minions is going to use this opportunity to siege bot lane. Interesting. We have a boss call. They said, look, we're going to trade 4 shots for 4 shots. Huh. I don't hate it. I'd love to see Bob's Minions siege here, though. There's nobody here. Yeah, there you go, guys. Free wall. Take it while you can.
Looks like now all of PRA might be rotating down. Oh. Never mind. Chung decided to stay in.
Yeah, Chung
Soak.
wants to stay in Soak. They're still slightly ahead. Oh, Space Poke is really... Malthael's coming in behind.
Big flank.
Well
Sophia
done.
goes down, and then little Lucio.
Really well done with that flank. Nice job. I'm going to shout out Bear here. Got a good pull. Gave a light bomb. Was able to get a light bomb onto the Anduin. Nicely, or onto the Lucio. And now it's their turn to siege. Psychopaths has to be careful. He's only got a Rainer behind him. Yeah, Diablo's
Hope is looking.
yeah,
Oh, he's going.
He's looking.
Oh, he's looking.
You and I see the same thing. He's like, I want a wall smash here. If I get a wall
I
bang.
don't think he even needed a wall smash. I think
No.
he needed just charged and flipped.
Yeah,
He has his whole team there.
he's got his APOC too. Oh, now he's alone though. This is dangerous.
Oh, big APOC!
Oh, and he's just gonna live in the Orphea ult. And it's worth it. It's worth it. Double kill. And what are they gonna do with this time?
They're just letting the camp get free cleared by the Rainer.
Oh, sad. But I guess they get 2 shots here. They could also siege mid.
Ooh. They're gonna get
Triple.
down to 1 health.
Yeah.
Space Poke being really low.
Well
Leo's
done.
running by himself.
Yeah, Leo is real low here. He can't be here. Oh no. Orphea's gonna try to channel, but she's gonna have to back off. And they're gonna get all 3 here. Wow.
What a combo on the Orphea.
PRA really doing well. 28-1. This is a tough spot for Bob's Minions. And while they're top, Bob's Minions is going to take Bob back, which I think is the right call. Rainer's going to use that Hyperion. Dancing Bacon left the game. Oh no, are we going to have a pause? I'd love to see a pause. I can't pause. I'm not a referee.
They're just rolling with
There
it.
it is.
There it is.
There it is. Okay, let's just go back to our map select screen here. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do this, and we can go to post game, and I can look at some stats, which are kind of messed up because the screens are slightly different, but it's okay. You can just look at some stats here. Talent-wise, anything you see that's out of the ordinary? Any talent choices that you're either a fan of, not a fan of? I
We
mean,
do see a full glass cannon orb disintegrating.
I was thinking that. That is, I mean, look, it kills
They
things.
should- And she also doesn't want to be close to the Varian.
That's true. You know, if you calamity in and get taunted, you just die. So, I mean, I don't hate it. I like the Carissa Saliva, Hydralisk Transfusion. Okay, it looks like our teams are back. So I'm gonna quickly switch us back to our match. And we can get things going. Oh, they're gonna do a little countdown. Probably fair, probably wise. I love seeing up the frequency out of Lucio and heavy casters. Well, where were we? Bob PRA is gonna siege top, and they're just gonna run him around. I think that's the right thing to do. Space Pope's got to be careful. We see that Soul Shield pop. And, they can look for a kill here, or if you have very far out. Oh, APOC comes out.
Big APOC stunning 3 into another big light bomb.
Oh,
All the Li Ming resets.
Li Ming resets and perfectly timed pull to get Space Pope out alive.
One little pumpkin. Oh, the pumpkin could not do it.
Oh, that one pumpkin would have ended the game. But now, I mean, we just see PRA go around and finish in triple cap, right? 6 cap, rather.
Or they can just wait for
or
the
they
altar
can
spawn.
just win the game with the altar.
Give them a chance to spawn.
Crizzo in chat saying he's not a fan of most of it does you're right, it does give them most of a chance to spawn. They're on even talent tiers and it's only one altar right now. But if they take both these camps and have both these camps pushing, oh, Lucio, oh, gets wall, oh,
the root.
oh.
Oh,
Gotta keep going, buddy. Leo way in there. Way in there. He knows that they have to do something, but he's in there alone, and he's going to get deleted. Resets for the Li Ming.
oh, taunt on the Malthiel. He's gonna barely survive.
We do see, we don't
The
see...
Li Ming orbs are just taking away the
Yeah.
health. Both pulls have been used, though.
Mm-hmm.
And the
variance channeling. Oh, wow. They get the channel 4v5. Wow. But while that happened, all of those altars went in. All of those shots went in. Docket so low. I feel like PRA is just scared.
honestly, I think just getting that and having no one die is what they should have done. Because now they can just wait, get 20s.
Yep.
And get a more suitable altar phase.
I totally agree with you. Because only one altar is not advantageous for them here. They have to fight over it. You get the 2 altar phase, you send one person there and stall. Like and they have to deal with
doing
the top.
Doing the strategy swap as PRA pushes bottom and Bob's Minions takes the boss now.
But now they have only one more fort to take. Or I guess they're keeps at this point in the game. And they're up 20. I mean, they just siege, right?
Yeah, if they get the 6 cap, they just win the game.
Yeah. They need to... Bob's Minions needs to...
GG?
GG. Oh, no. That's game.
I don't know if Bob's Minions realized. Yeah.
But GG, well played. A domination going out to going out to PRA. Really well done.
Fortunately, no comeback, Porthos.
Yeah, no comeback, Porthos. I mean, Towers of Doom is the comeback map, but we did not see that. Just looking at some stats here. Lot of damage from that Li Ming. A lot of damage from that Li Ming, and she never died. What about Soak? Leoric again leading in Soak, but Malthiel not far behind, and he participated in a lot of kills, or Leoric did not.
Malthiel is definitely way above him in Soak.
Oh, Soak, yeah, sorry. I was looking at siege damage. Soak, yes, 100%. Don't listen to me. Listen to Gingy. He's the one who knows what he's talking about. He's the better player here. Just looking at talents, Malthiel, probably waiting to pick No One Can Stop Death. Yeah. Do you want to talk a little about talents? Anything you see while I see if we can get an interview? with some of PRA.
We did see the double pull. Gotta love to see
Mm,
the double
mhm.
pull.
Into Varian, pretty good.
I don't agree with Krizo. I do like this Lucio build.
What's
The
your
only thing
reasoning?
that's maybe a little weird is the like trait talents,
Hmm.
but smooth moves into like the reverse amp. Maybe not sound barrier, but yeah, up the frequency and smooth moves are a good combo together. You get that extra attack range, and
Mm.
you get increased duration. And then you get
Yeah.
all the cooldown reduction.
Cool. All right. Well, yeah, no, I agree. I like this build. I actually love playing heavy casters, even if like I actually really like supersonic heavy casters personally, but I agree with you that like the boop talent, right, is more common at 4 because you just get a ridiculous amount of boops.
The knockback one is actually
Yeah.
what a lot of people I see like the most.
Sorry, that's what I mean by boop. I
Okay.
use very technical terms, everybody. Uh, but I'm gonna pull. It seems like all of PRA is gonna join us for an interview. So give me 1 sec as I start pulling them all in here.
Don't we just jump in there?
Oh, I could, but this is easier. I forget that
Is
you
it?
have access. But yeah, we have all of PRA with us here. Congratulations. Really
Thank
well done
you.
on your domination. How are you guys feeling?
Very stoked.
Yeah?
How about y'all? How about y'all?
Feeling very
You know,
good.
Yeah?
You know, don't listen to him. He has no friends.
Oh, we know how that is. We understand. We understand. It's a joke we go back to regularly. My 4 friends who are who are probably not even watching this right now. Let's be real. Um, so what was game one? We went to BOE. You guys picked that map, if I'm not mistaken, right?
We did.
Yeah, tell us a little about that choice. Why you wanted to go to BOE? Why you picked a variant comp, if I'm not mistaken. Just tell me a little about it.
So the last time we played Bob's Minions, they banned BOE and Towers of Doom
Oh,
because in our game prior, we had won pretty handily on those maps.
sure, sure.
So I was like, why don't we just try that again?
Yeah, that's
Um,
a good plan. Sure.
yeah, and we were pretty sure they were gonna ban the Stugoth.
Mm-hmm.
And the hog. I'm so glad they're banning Hogger for Docket. Like that's like big ups to Docket for bringing that Hogger power.
Yeah,
Um,
Hogger's strong in the right hands. Really great hero.
and so that really opens up possibilities if
Mm-hmm.
they're having to waste a ban on Hogger.
Sure.
So, uh, and we knew that Moxash likes to play the Rainer, so we were like, that's probably gonna be a pick, so we need to ban that. And then we just did our variant comp that we like to roll with.
Yeah, it
We
worked
are
well
very
for you.
comfortable with it.
Yeah, I could tell.
not so comfortable that it should get banned by our next opponents, though. Like that's
Right. Your next opponents, whoever's listening, they're bad at variant. It's not a good comp for them. Don't.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. It was a fluke.
It doesn't normally work that way. How about side note? The Anubarak got banned out, I think, both games. Is that a you guys thing? Is that like something they're afraid of? I'm just curious.
Probably both. We anticipated the Anubarak ban
Okay.
both
Okay.
times. I think they banned it against us before, but we, especially on the Towers of Doom game that we had played
Mm-hmm.
before we played Bob's Minions, I forget who that was against. Spaceboat played a really good Anub game.
Mm.
So I was like, that's probably gonna get banned.
Sure. Sure.
So
Well, having done a little time with Space Pope on his Diablo, I like seeing you being more aggressive. Just throwing that out there. Really love to see it. You were looking for those wall slams, and it worked out for you. But I have to call out Bear. Great pulls. You were
thank
ready
you.
for him. There is
Thank you.
a lot of almost dead Diablos that were a living Diablos instead. So really well done.
calculated.
Yeah.
Well,
Um,
we knew that when we saw the taunt variant coming from the other team that I had to play Anduin,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
To get those pulls. And yeah, exactly. It was just nice to have that safety button
Yeah.
for when we got
100%.
ourselves into trouble.
Yeah, Gingy and I are both tank players. We know all about the like, pull me, please,
Yeah.
please keep me alive, healer.
I want as many oh crap buttons as possible. I don't care who has who's got them.
That's honestly,
mean,
it's one of the best
Gotta
ways to play
go
Diablo.
double. Yeah, you gotta go double oh crap button at 16 on Anduin.
I think Gingy called that out today. Did you not?
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, it's really strong against Varian in particular. It's hard to get taunts and kill things when they just disappear out from underneath your feet. So, yeah. Any other thoughts from game 2? Like, you guys picked towers as well. You said that was a good map for you, and you know you banned it. But I noticed that you switched Docket onto the Zagara and had Chung play the Malthael. Just tell me a little about why the switch. What was the thinking there?
Well, first of all, I think I've said this before. Chung's Malthael is out of this world, and
Yeah.
we really like to pull that out when we
Sure.
can.
He had a great flank
and
at one point.
yeah, we knew that Moxdash also likes Zagara,
Sure.
and Zagara is very strong on towers, so
Gotcha.
we were like, well, we know Docket plays Zagara,
Sure.
so
Steal it.
it was an easy switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. I like seeing it. It's always nice when you can get a pick and steal it from your enemy at the same time. So, yeah, really well done. Gingy, do you have any other questions for them while we have them here?
I just had a comment about the carpet bombing on game 1.
Yeah.
The grab bomb Malfruit was very powerful.
Oh, is that? I was like, I think that's what that means. Well, we were joking, because we were joking. It was like, oh, we did the Taunt Varian comp without the Stukov, and I said, well, Malfurion's basically just nature Stukov.
Yeah.
Because he has the root instead of the silence, so we just did that instead, and lo and behold, yeah, the grab combination with the root was nasty.
You got a couple of team wipes from that combo there. I was surprised we didn't see a Gazlo ban, if I'm being honest. After
We did see a Gazlo ban.
Oh, did we? Was it
Yeah.
round 3?
Yeah, but it was PRA.
We
Oh,
banned it because we
right.
know that the exponent. We know that exponent likes Gazlo.
Oh, right, I
So
forgot.
we banned it.
Gotcha.
And big props to Bob's minions for recognizing the taunt play and then having the Blaze dive our backline as soon as that happened with the light bomb. There was that one time that they basically wiped us all.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good plays.
Right?
We were like, whoops, we did the clumping thing again.
Yeah. You can't clump against either Blaze or Light Bomb. Those both really punish the clumping.
Yeah, they exploited that for sure.
Yeah.
They sure did.
I also wanted to call out on the Towers of Doom match, we had 3 pumpkins at top, and they put up a monster defense.
They
Yes.
did.
And 2 of the pumpkins died against the top keep, which we took, but then there was only 1 left, and Moxdash got it with a shot, and I was just like, okay, that's playing the game, because they had 1 core point. She literally just saved it. Like,
Yes.
it was superb.
Yes, unfortunately, they didn't quite seem to realize that you were 6-capping them. I think they lost track of time there for a second. Go
I
ahead.
don't know if they did or not. I mentioned that. I was like, I think they don't know what's happening. And someone said, well, even if they did, like, what are they going to do?
That's
there
true.
wasn't a
Were
lot
they
of
doing
time.
anything?
Yeah, that's a long run to get down to that mid
Yes,
fort.
and you were guys
Well, they
were up
did.
20. Go ahead, Ginger.
Yeah, they also did start the camp. And then
right.
after you guys had done half the health of the tower, did they realize and start going down?
Yeah.
Which is rough.
Yeah.
That's a hard way to lose a map. But towers can be hard when you're like it is the comeback map, but towers can be really hard when you're in that position to make all of the right calls right at the right time. Very easy to let it slip away. But yeah, really well done, guys. Props to you. I know the start of the season was a little slower going, but you guys are picking up steam. Is this your second domination
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is our second domination.
Really well done. You guys are moving up in those rankings. I'll have to check where that puts you. But I don't know
I
if I
should
can.
have us tied at third.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Unless,
we were looking. Hmm.
That's
I don't make a
exciting. Yeah, I
And
can't.
we
open
play
the
the
cast
second place team next week.
Ooh.
Yeah,
So-
creepy crawly spiders. We should be tied with them. I don't know if and
No,
when
no,
they play.
we play Community Pizza next week.
I mean,
And I
tied
think-
rankings. So
It puts you at
Oh.
it puts you at 10 points, which puts you in third with creepy crawly spiders and fourth with
Gotcha.
9. So you're 2 behind second place, but you're in third, not tied for third.
I thought we only got 2 because of 2 games.
Nope, you get
No,
all
3 for
3
domination,
the
yes.
dom. Yeah, so
You can see how new this is to us.
no, it's great. I love to see you guys winning. It's very exciting. I'm really happy for you guys. Do you guys have anything you want to say, shout out, anything before we wrap this up?
Shout out to Bob's Minions for playing some great games this evening.
Yeah.
And shout out to Blue for
Aw.
helping us out.
Nice.
Does anyone else have some shout outs?
Shout
I
out
take
to
back. Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to give a shout out to our captain, Little Barista, who has just been
Aw.
holding it together and kicking butt.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, big time.
Oh, I really needed to hear that today, guys. Thanks. I mean, we are a team. This is a team effort. So
Yeah, well deserved, honestly. You guys are doing great. And yeah, I'm just happy for you. So in that case, I'm going to boot you guys out of this channel so Gingy and I can sort of close our stream. But thanks for joining us here. Thanks for
Thanks for casting.
thank you so much for casting. Yeah, I know it was last minute, so we really
No,
appreciate it, both of you.
Yeah, I got home in time for my class, so I was happy to do it. It's something for us to do in the evening. So yeah, congratulations again. You guys have a good night, and maybe I'll catch you for the next one.
All right, sounds
Sounds
good.
good.
Yeah,
Have a good night.
yeah, you
Good
guys
night.
too. Good night.
Night.
They're just all gonna
Thank you.
leave. It's too hard to try to kick them. I'll just let them leave. But yeah. So an exciting 2-0, a nice domination for PRA, their second one. Yeah. Any other thoughts, Gingy, before I say good night to our 5 people watching at home?
This was fun. Glad I hopped in.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me last minute. I know I got you 45 minutes before it. Hey, do you want to come do this with me? So,
Yeah, it was fun.
mhm.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you everybody who joined to watch. Really exciting 2-game series. We didn't get our game 3 that casters always root for, but alas, maybe next time. But yeah, thank you everybody, and y'all have a good night. Catch you next time.